Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm planning to. I'm going to a fresh start servers. I just didn't figure out how to get patron. If I will start a fresh as a free to play or I will just buy my first patron. East side. I I'm kind of tired with Nguyen side. They always end up sorry, but they end up as a losing side or I wouldn't even mind losing because it's not a big deal, but they are so unorganized on those servers that I've played that it's just uh, and you guys, which side are you choosing? Hello, Lucas. Cannot you guys hear me? I'm using push to talk. I'm not going to broadcast my mic all the time because there are noises nearby, so I don't want to broadcast those. But it should work, push to talk. So can you guys hear me or not? Okay, thank you. Look, this is my best friend, Silver Surfer. He owns this. Oh, how unfriendly. I think they want war again. So crowded here. I cannot do anything. I was hoping that maybe I could try to solo Luzca here, but I don't think so. Not with this kind of crowd. Maybe if I would position myself better, but since those robots were released, it seems like smaller PvP groups are using them to bring chaos on bigger ships. And in my case, when I am alone here, it's even worse because basically anything can attack me. Siema, siema. Ah, this one was stubborn. Well, it wasn't bad. I was trying to figure out what's next for the videos I will be making. And I've basically run over previous videos that I've posted and I've read comments there, so I could create some kind of list of requests and I wouldn't forget about anyone. So that kind of refreshed some of my ideas about this channel and possible videos. But as this current giveaway is running, I'm just going to stop uploading any videos until giveaway is over. Or until it's closed. I want it to be first video for now. Well, this iron reforged guys, they are some kind of returning players to the server, I believe. They transferred here when Shatigon was unofficial PvP server. I think they joined Aesir right away. So they didn't... they transferred as a guild but never formed a guild here as they had before. So now it seems like they are trying to remake that. I have been streaming for 11 minutes, 12 minutes, and hello. I will try to finish my Luska quest, not Luska quest, Guardstone quest, and maybe search for some treasures, and we can have a discussion then, because I have a terrible focus, so I'm bad at doing something in-game and reading you guys on chat. So with treasure hunting it won't be as important, I can just auto-run there and we can chat a bit. Well, that's what I'm kind of trying to do right now. For example, if you saw those trade run videos, those are like me picking up two trade runs. One actually you recommended to check. Meme team incoming. Okay, this won't be nice. I guess this cardstone will be not for me. Okay, this will hurt. Or not. Oh, they want a lift. I guess I will take them north. I'm not streaming so often because, well, I have no idea what I could stream here without making stupid silly mistakes that would embarrass me. Well, they kind of didn't attack me after, so I figured that maybe it's not so bad to give them a lift. Yeah, Arthur. Well, it's kind of time consuming to make so many, or one video per day. It doesn't sound so many, but it's time consuming because it's basically get back from work, get some food and work on a video, and after that I usually don't have any will to play anymore, and maybe during the weekends we could do something, but I don't want to do it on schedule because I know that then I will just feel burnt out with the game and with what I'm doing on YouTube channel as well. This is also one of those reasons why I'm not doing like Honor Reefs, Miss Marrow, Halcyona. I'm just sick and tired of things that you feel like you have to do. This should be fun, so if you feel like you want to do it, but otherwise you don't have to. Well, I believe that Larsen still has a potential. I would love to check it myself, so maybe I will even try to check it right away when PTS will get 3.0, but other than that, it's hard to say. What can go wrong here? At worst, they will be the same as they are in the library. So maybe it's not that bad, you know. Library wasn't so different from my coin purses outside of the library. I'm more happy that they are giving us grant or above grade on those unidentified items. This is more important in terms of larceny and money making. This will be better than coin purses, I think, or at least in the beginning. And as for trade packs, I'm not doing trade packs, I'm stealing trade packs, but I don't know how to tell my audience on YouTube that I'm not all, you know, rainbow, and I'm not so cool if in terms of helping people. I just like to harm them as well, in game at least. So yeah, for trade packs I prefer stealing them over crafting them. And it's hard to me to figure out how to slowly implement this aspect of the game into my channel, because they are like, you know, people are like extremely kind to each other, or I don't know, they just don't tolerate malicious behavior. Maybe that. Seems like nobody's restoring. Well, as for larceny, we just need to figure out how often we will get those crates that they've mentioned about and how much labor will it cost us, but I don't think... Oh, wait. What is this on the sales? I want to fight. Nope, pirates didn't want to fight. Well, maybe they should, but if they should, then it should happen long time ago, because now it's a bit too late for new servers or new regions to open. Like just the same with South Oceanic region. I'm not sure if I'm naming it correctly. But Australia and those around them, they should also have something similar, or because they are suffering from those pink issues and queries. But I wouldn't hope that Tryon will make it right now, or at all. I think they are already done with their plans for ArcheAge and localization. For example, on Europe you have German and French client in addition to English client, so they are like they put those on a release. So they made some kind of research and they figured out we want those and those regions to have their own region and localization as well. This looks like ship in trouble. Maybe we can borrow it. Looks like someone is already on it. Another epic armor. Yeah, good luck for me. I bet he wants to sail. Yeah, and you know, it's not only about the ping for them, it's also about those timers for events. I think they have only one Miss Marrow event that it's like in their daytime. Okay, seems like they don't want to shoot each other. Hello. Let's give him a lift and see what happens. Oh, he's killing my passengers. Oh Jesus, look at this. Bit overcrowded. I think they don't like me here. Yeah, but nobody's restoring as is light, so nothing here for me to do. Maybe I should go hunt for some treasures and come back if they restore the light. Or maybe go camp Friedrich Island and wait for gold traders maybe. I mean, people trading. And if you guys have any questions, just hit me, I can answer right now. I won't be doing anything specific, so I will shut up if something like this happens. Okay, never mind. Well, I was always, you know, like working with every nation that fits me. Right now my main enemy on this server is this big Ionan ship called, I don't know what is it called, but it's called named Chosen. We have a history, so if there is a Harani or pirate who I know that wants to kill Chosen, he will get special treatment from me, and I wouldn't feel a need to kill him right away. But if he will have a pack, then of course yes, I'm willing to take it. I'm on shutting on EU. Aikuma, I have no idea, since I didn't play melee warrior, I didn't use battle rage, so maybe someone else that's like in chat right now can help you out, but I'm not the person to give you advices on this because you would fail. I would fail. But I think that a lot of interesting classes might be opened with this 3.0 changes. I don't know if you checked, but one of the recent streams that are posted and uploaded on ArcheAge YouTube channel, one of those is basically entirely dedicated to speak about skill changes. It's from 18th November, and Quilodon and Krolan are running those. It's a really good source of information, so maybe Aikuma, you should check it out just to see what's happening with your skill classes, with skill trees. Well, probably nothing will change with CC if we can think about Skull Knight as CC tank, and he is more mage than physical damage dealer, so let's say CC tank, CC class would be Skull Knight. I'm going to try my chances with Defiler. Maybe I will try to figure out some kind of mage DPS burst bolt, but that's a low chance for it. But I'm, for example, curious if it's possible to build like Necromancer. I've heard that on Alpha, I didn't play during Alpha, but I've heard that it was possible to build Necromancer. It was, I think, combination of defense, vitalism and occultism, but not sure now, would have to double check that. And it was amazing. There was health stealing spells were overpowered apparently, and they were nerfed hard before the game was released. So this time I'm wondering if, for example, this would be a good option to try. I have no opinion about Dodger spell in 3.0. I wasn't reading much about other skill classes. I'm only reading those I'm using right now. And to be honest, I just this is not the area that I'm interested in terms of finding out what 3.0 brings, because I'm more worried about how long it will be possible to buy Apex with a good price, and how I should make money early on fresh start servers so I could stock on Apexes. This is like the main thing I'm trying to figure out now. I think that skill sets are, at least in my case, they are secondary case. I just don't feel a need that I would have to know how they work right away. This is something on my side, and I believe that I can read about it as I start playing. One moment we had something on radar. How I could fuck this up is beyond me. I tried to grab his ladder behind the ship. Oh, he fucked up as well. You see, this is why I shouldn't stream. Good thing is that he's in combat now, so unless he figures something smart, I should be able to get him. Yeah, fail as shit. Well, but it happens and I'm rusty. I didn't do it for a while. Plus I'm fucked up when I'm trying to speak and I use my hotkey. Then other movements keys are not locking in. LOL. This is fun. I wonder if he can escape now or not. And my creeper goes rip. Oh look, maybe I can desummon it. Okay, so this is like okay, my fail, his fail. Come on, ship, desummon. Come on. And this pack is under it, so I cannot move it until it gets destroyed or desummoned, but I think it will be destroyed. Even the animation after that should be like... Yep. RIP. But at least we have a pack. I wonder if he will try his luck here. No, I didn't set any delay. I might check it after I sell this pack. How long is it? Yeah, I forgot about Raider's Escape. Thank you, next time I will try to remember. What do we have here? Mahadevi elephant cookies. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I know skateboard is fun, but I wasn't in a hurry, that's first. And second thing, I don't like those trees here. With skateboard, you can easily hit one, so if you choose anything slower, you just have better control over it. I wasn't in a hurry, this guy was level 52, so... Bye bye Arthur, thank you. Okay, let's check this delay. There is no additional delay in streaming. There is an optimization for rarer buffering for my viewers. Maybe I should pick up for interaction with less delays. But I cannot change it, I would have to stop stream, I believe. Oh, one more. Let's see if I will fuck this up as well. Oh look, he's wanted. Yes, I am. Well, I will stop as soon as they stop coming here, you know, with gold on their backs. I have nothing against those players. Or their status in game. I wonder if this one is better to exchange for Gilda stars. I think it might be. Soul is alchemy oil. It's not the specialty pack, right? Okay, 18 gold sounds better. I will get like 16, maybe 15. I think it's totally worth coming back, but you just have to be aware. This is what I'm seeing when people are speaking about ArcheAge 3.0, that do not get false expectations here. It's an amazing game, but Trion will always want to make money on us, on players. So do not expect when someone tells you that it will be free to play, it will be non-pay to win. It will be pay to win, and it will be as it is right now on legacy servers. It's just a matter of time. In the beginning they will reduce amount of pay to win items, but they will implement them each Friday as they do with the market updates, and this is what I would expect. But in terms of fresh start servers, I think that this might be like one of those last chances to have fun with this game. You guys heard what they are doing on Russian servers? They have like 3.0 since since few days, and one moment, and they are constantly lagging. I've heard that they have like 15,000 players online or something. So this is how it looks like when someone else is publishing the game. This game has so much potential. And hey Marco. Wasn't it ArcheAge Fashion, Aikuma? Yeah, and you know, it's Russian ArcheAge. It's just if you compare it to Europe, how many countries Europe has? I didn't compare population, but I'm pretty sure that that player database has less than NA player database, for example. Then Aikuma, I don't know which one you might want to see. Too bad I didn't plan this trip well enough. I would take my alt with me and I would have extra eyes on the radar, but now it's too late. Let's move a bit south. And you guys, did you figure out your plan for fresh start servers? How will you progress early? I think I will level up to level 55. I was thinking about stopping at level 30 and starting to doing some trade runs and, you know, money making. But something tells me that it might be worth to get to level 50. And it doesn't mean that I will not be making money. I can, for example, salvage those equip items that you get from quests as you level up. Quest rewards. Archeum should be worth a bit. Yeah, soon you will be able to try it on Fresh Start servers. Any of you have any solid information of state of about Auroria? Because I've heard that they will, and some of you, my viewers, pointed out that Auroria will have closed monsters, that they will be removed, that you will be able to climb land but not kill monsters. Yeah, I think that camping 3 might be a good idea because this will be main source of Gilda stars. Yeah, PKer. PKer, okay. Nothing bad in PKing, in my opinion. People are like extremely amazed that this can happen about those, you know, green pirates, but well, it's just pure calculation. If you wouldn't have money on your back, nothing bad would happen to you. Yeah, I've heard that they are going to remove monsters, that they are going to prevent us from farming Auroria, I guess? I'm not sure about the library, I didn't hear anything about the library. But basically removing monsters from Auroria means that we won't be even able to craft obsidian armors or weapons, so that's a big hit. And I don't know if you paid attention, but on some of those official articles about Revelation, there was a point about proficiency increases, and they've mentioned that they increased requirements to craft equipment. So it might turn out that, for example, to craft obsidian weapon or armor, you will have to get some kind of proficiency. I have no idea which amounts and at which grade, but you might have to power level, for example, weaponry to craft weapons, obsidian weapons. Well, I think they will fuck up something, and for example, if they remove monsters on Auroria, right? This is a money-making tip. Remember this, please. If they remove monsters in Auroria, it means that they are shutting down access to Prince Coin Purses, and guess what else drops Prince Coin Purses? Sea monsters. We will have to switch to this location here and farm, for example, Sea-Wise Queen victims. This is a farming spot. Also here is this Dahuta's Garden, or no, this is Dahuta's Garden. This one has a different name, but you probably know what I mean. The one that you are killing Nazar. Those areas will have access to Prince Coin Purses. If they will not roll back changes made to level 50 monsters. Because sea bugs on the open ocean, they weren't level 50 some time ago. They were like upgraded to level 50 and their loot was also upgraded. So this at least will give us access to level 50 coin purses. Might be good. Also, no, they won't drop Lost Garden armors. No, they will not. They will drop level 45 armor. But still, it will be like farming coin purses, farming ship component regrade scrolls, and possibly getting ship components like, I don't know, radar or naval cannon, whatever. So this might be a money maker here. Well, actually it would make sense if they want to slow down progress, if they want to push us to stay longer on west and east continent. So we would have to, for example, farm Hasla, clear GAJ and shit like that. It makes sense to stop us from going to Auroria. They probably know that we know how to make money and how to progress in game, so it will be much quicker than it was on previous fresh start servers. Our progress will be much faster. We will end up in library and level 55 much quicker than those guys before us. Yeah, I'm not going to Hasla as well. You probably remember my video about it, and I made it because I wanted for those people who, well, do not feel anything wrong about it, to remember that they can always go there and farm. But for me it was a nightmare, because when I started playing ArcheAge, I was dragged into ArcheAge by my real life friends, and they were invited to one of those big Polish guilds, and I got kicked from the guild right away because something went wrong, let's call it that. So I've ended up alone in Hasla, and I had problems with finding those groups for, you know, token rolls. So I started, because I wanted this Hasla weapon so badly, that I started tagging monsters, and enemy teams didn't like it. Okay, one moment. Let's see how he's going. Another fuck up. Oh, look at him. Did he really did that? Did he really jump off? Okay, so this is a failed evening. Okay, so we have a ship now, yes. And what went wrong? Well, I ran into trouble after like then day 1 or day 2 in the guild. and I've asked for guild help, and they were like, we don't want to start war because of you. And I was like, I lost some construction material, and I was total noob, so I was like, guys, come on, let's I don't know, trash talk those thieves, and they will maybe give it back. And you know, my voice is quite loud, so I guess that this guild leader figured out that maybe I'm shouting at him or something, and he was like, do not yell at me, and I was so fucking pissed that I couldn't, you know, calm my voice. So eventually they just told me that, yeah, goodbye. We don't want you in the guild. So I was like, yeah, if you are so fucking helpful, then I'm better off without the guild. Yeah, I'm going to play on east side. So when I eventually ended up in Hasla, I had to respect to Vitalism, and I don't remember the skill name, Mirror's Light. It was like instacast 25 meters range, so each time this monster appeared in Hasla, I just tagged it and waited till someone else kills it, and it wasn't working as it works right now, that whoever deals the better damage will loot monster. It was like the game was dividing between this group and me because I've tagged. So after a while, this loot became free to loot. Nobody could loot it, but if you waited long enough, you could like ninja loot it before someone else clicked it. And then it wasn't roll, just loot. So I had plenty of enemies on Hasla because of that, and I didn't even finish completing my weapon because it was so fucking exhausting to do. Well, you can attack me, that's okay. You know, when we will be on separate sides, it doesn't really matter who kills who, because, you know, it's about fun. I will be butthurt if I will get, you know, constantly killed, but I believe that it's better to have a clear card instead of making some cross-faction alliances and eventually you end up being friendly with everyone and you do not kill everyone. That's just lame. So let's agree to one thing and give each other safe warning. If we end up on opposite sides, just, you know, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. And no hard feelings. Well, skateboard works dumb, but it's really cool to use. I wonder if they killed the Kraken, or yeah, they killed the Kraken when I went there, but if they restored Ezzy's light. I should get some kind of notification on my screen, right? Even if I'm not in the zone. Maybe I should go and take a look there. Yes, you can play. You can pay for Patron with in-game gold, but it will be difficult for the first time to gather up money for. I mean, gather up gold for Patron for 2 apexes. You need to buy 2 apexes for in-game gold, and then you will be able to convert them into credits when you open them, and it will give you enough credits to become a patron. So you just log into Glip and activate Patron then. But first time will be difficult because prices on apexes, they will go up since day one and they will never drop down. So if you are slow at making gold, you will have not enough gold all the time. And yes, in my opinion, pets are extremely good. Some players, they have issues with using them. I mean, they kind of behave like it's lame to use pet. I will show you mine in a moment. Let me just park myself. So this is my pet. Look at his attack unbuffed. It gets almost 1000 damage when it has this kind of gear. It's legendary Ephirium. It's almost last one. You can craft one grade above Delphinat. If you buff him, he can shoot. He can hit really hard. Okay, I will check it after stream if I won't forget. So pets can like hit really hard. It will be perfect addition for us on fresh start servers because, for example, if you look at those buffs that we have right now, we use this buff, Unstoppable Force, to increase our magic or any other kind of attack for plus 69. Meanwhile, on fresh start servers, I believe there is a cap for it. Printing. Look, you will need 50k printing plus really difficult to get materials. So those won't be available on auction house for a long time. So I believe that it's better to invest in your pet, and you know your pet will deal this damage. You will have no buffs, but you will have your pet. So pet will be your buff. And there is one more thing, guys. I don't know if you notice. I will try to find it. Wait, there will be no sound on the stream probably, as I'm searching for it. Check this video. This is about 3.0 pet that will be released or was released on Korean version, but I'm not sure when is it planned to be released on our regions. And well, as much as you might or might not like the view, basically it looks like they are releasing pets with different kind of attack properties, and they are finally making like mage pets, physical defense pets or ranged pets, and you can adapt to it by crafting proper armors for pets. For example, mine has pure strength on it, that's why this attack is so strong. Well, depends on you what kind of way you want to go. I was also thinking about this one. I've got it for loyalty points, but I think this will be removed in 3.0. I've chose this one because I was hoping that maybe he will have some kind of CC skills that are like, you know, tripping the enemy or something like that. That's really helpful. There are tank looking pets that will have those skills. I think that's why people are using bear pets for CC, for, you know, tripping your enemy for a brief period or stunning, I'm not sure. Yes, and cat was used for movement speed, but it was like 5%, so they were using it mainly on arenas, archers and classes that required mobility. And I believe that as for Aikuma's question, I believe that wolf that we get is a really nice pet. It wouldn't be much worse than this one I've got right now. And yeah, of course you will not be able to get legendary armor right away, but Celestial is totally in your range. For Enigmatist I have no idea, but probably two-handed staff, because it's like the only magic dealing weapon that's two-handed. You could go with double one-handed weapon, for example Scepter and Dagger, but I don't think it would give you so much damage burst as two-handed staff. So yeah, this pet even on Celestial was like, when it buffed itself with this skill that increases its attack for 40%, it was hitting above 1000 hits for players that didn't have so much physical defense. Plus you can combine it in my case with this witchcraft pet, and you have two pets with incredible power, but you need to remember that, for example, in dungeons you can use this one that comes from skill, but you cannot use any kind of pet or mount inside of that dungeon, so this pet will be kind of disabled in dungeons. But on the other hand, what would you want to do in those dungeons? It's not so important and you will need a group for it anyway. So if they are like bringing archer pets to the game, I'm thinking if I shouldn't build pure agility pet armor and see what happens when I will get my hands on this pet. I think it would be good addition for me when I'm like going close to the enemy and I would have my pet shooting arrows from distance. That would be something good, I believe. Okay, let's take a look what's happening on the abyssal area. Is it over there? I'm pretty sure that I saw that sea went silent, but I think it was a communicate about Luska's over. Well, I don't think there is a support pet, but you might think about this archer that I've linked, because if it will be mobile enough, then it should keep up after your quick movements, after you, and possibly land some hits. Probably for Dark Runner, melee pet might be bad idea because it will move more than attack, so it will lose time to reach out target, and target will die before it reaches the target. But in case of archer, maybe archer pet can keep up with you. Oh, and guys, one more thing. You see this area here? below me there are pearls located. Remember about that. So around Friedrich Island, in like if you look at those islands here, in this area, you can search for pearls. So that will be good thing to do when we start on fresh start servers. They will be money makers. I'm going to make a brief notification about it in my future videos for 3.0, but you can remember that right now anyway. It's really low labor, so it's a good method for non-patron players to make money on those. It costs you like 5 or 4 to pick up, and you should get around 20 silver per labor point spent. Let's see if we have any movement here. Okay, so we have pirates denying, and Haranis fighting Nuyans. And who's is trying to restore? Haranis. So yeah, it will take forever. Seems like pirates are... they don't want them to finish. Yeah, I said perils. Because right now perils aren't a big deal, but on fresh start servers they might be. I think they are... wait, let's check it as soon as I will be able to hit auto run button here. You know how perils worked before, right? And what was so special about perils? Okay, so this is how it looks like. We have these materials which is used to craft basic accessories, or not basic, but you know, those low grade accessories. So basically, if you want to craft accessories, you will have to buy perils, and you probably will have no labor to do both. So someone has to find perils and someone has to craft accessories. Yep, black pearls were a nice thing, but I think they are no longer desired by players. Not even in folio right now. I think you needed black pearl to craft illustrious grade of accessory, and that's why everyone needed it. So it was like a thunderstruck among underwater saplings, let's call it. But right now it's not a big deal, so we kind of need to focus on perils. If on anything, then it would be perils. I wonder if players will aim to buy fishing boats early in the game, or not early, it's not possible to do it early, but if anyone will be interested in doing pure fishing raids like they did before. I don't think so, because I feel like fishing is still broken, so someone who wants to make money, he probably will make hauler instead of a fishing boat. I don't think they will be. I think aqua farms, they will need some time to become a good option to do. But it's hard to say. Well, if you are a player, what's most important for you? Probably weapon, then armor, and then accessories. So yeah, aqua farms are mainly for accessories and tier second oils. So well, maybe it's not a bad idea, but I would just feel sorry for my Gilda stars if I would like rush for Aqua Farm instead something like Clipper or even House, because around House you can always plant something. But if you would have like a good option to get a lot of Gilda stars early, then yeah, it might be good idea. Or if someone else will sell Aquafarm design and it will not be expensive, it might be good to just, you know, stock on few, keep them, and if you feel like you can handle it, just place them and start farming. And I think it will be kind of connected to the way how land grabbing will go on land. If by any chance, oh wait, oh, this will be something. Okay, he wants to play like this. No problem. Let's see if he has breeding potion. He doesn't want to fight. Hello. Well, as I've said, I believe that if there will be not enough free land on land, free property spots on land, and everything will get taken, then players will just try to get anything, and they will go underwater to fill up aqua farm spots. But if not, it might turn out that nobody wants to do it, and maybe it will be good money maker, maybe not. But it's hard to say. You would have to try maybe with one or two and see what happens. But yeah, there is a potential in that if there is an aspect that tells you that not so many players are willing to do it, and this creates an opportunity for you to increase prices and maybe make money. He was not poor, he was just scouting for his buddies that probably moved packs with a warship. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I just feel like I cannot and I wouldn't even know how to start learning, not clicking my skills. Problem is that playing, I'm left-handed, and it's a problem for me to even set up my hands when I'm playing, you know? When I have mouse on my left side, most of keys that you normally use as a right-handed person, most of those keys are on left side of the keyboard, so my hands aren't properly even set up on the keyboard. And when I'm starting to think how I could replace those hotkeys and shit like that, I don't know how I would do it. Oh, incoming. Oh Jesus, look at this, look at this. I don't think I will get out alive. Ouch. But I've got pretty far anyway. Ouch. But I've helped them with parking here. No trade packs. Maybe they are camping because they hope that light will be restored anytime soon. Yeah, what do I have? A weapon? I'm using Epic Scepter, but it's not upgraded to higher tier, and I will probably never upgrade it. I just left it as it is right now, and I was thinking if maybe I should grind for those mana wisp, and I figured that it's no longer worth. Yeah, and as for left, right hand, I used my mouse with right hand only when I broke my left hand, but... Oh, look! I cannot believe it. I should take your chances now, I mean advices, and use skateboard. He's poor only after I'm taking his pack. Before he was rich, and I wanted to be rich as well. Well, for Defiler, I'm not sure. I think I will still stick to the scepter. Yeah, it was really unlucky for him to be in this spot at this time. No, Gold Trader appears for 1 or 2 hours and there is a broadcasted message about it on the server. Yes, I know he was 43, but look, guys, if I would have to choose and, you know, select my targets, it would turn out that nobody came today to Friedrich Island, or I didn't kill anyone. So, well, it's not my fault. You see, those guys came there and they just wrecked me. Asphyxia guys. Oh, look. Here. We're gonna visit those guys there. So it's not like I'm, you know, luring them in. They are coming, and well, he could be more careful. He could think, I'm level 43. Should I go there without any support? Nope. Yep, see you later, good luck, and see you on Fresh Start server. Possibly fighting, right? I'm using mixed Delphinate Earth pieces and mixed obsidian. This boat is mine. Yeah, mobility is a big problem on Defiler, but I figured that my goal would be to be more tanky and just do not care about this incoming damage so much. And some way it worked as I planned. I'm I'm a good tank, as you probably saw in those videos. When enemy is my gear, most of the time I'm able to escape the combat if I feel like I will not win this. But yeah, mobility is still a problem, so I'm trying to use, for example, this bunny mount, so I get teleport skill and combine it somehow, get it from somewhere else, you know, or use swim speed titles. And my most of combats I'm running are around water, so I have some extra mobility there. In terms of PvP, I believe that you need more mobility if you want to PvP a lot. And look, this guy has a Pax. Oh. So he probably was working with someone else, and together they were like unloading the boat. I will try to destroy the ship on the beach, and we will see how it goes. But problem is that I've picked wrong spot. If they die, they will get respawned right away nearby. So I might not have time to move both packs away. Hello and thank you. I think Defiler has some potential that Skull Knight hasn't, in terms of open world PvP, when I can use, like, you know, surroundings for my advance. But in terms of like organized raids, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't even want me as a Defiler in their raids, so they would take Skull Knight instead. Organized guilds for big PvP. Let's see if I can push this. Yep, I've got it. Oops. It's very nice of him. Look at this. Reinforcements, I guess. Yeah, broken Defiler time. Good days. Basically, I enjoyed this game, open world PvP, when there was a level 50 cap. It felt like, you know, we dealt shitty damage if you compare it to now, but there was no such... Oh, wait. There wasn't so much difference in gear cap. Even if you were like paying a lot of real money, your gear wasn't so much better, and you know, there was still a chance for those free-to-play players to achieve something in game. Yeah, it's worth, but I wonder why those asphyxia guys are here. Maybe they are watching the stream as well. Maybe I should skip to treasure hunting instead. But yeah, it was still a good moment here. Okay, look my pet now. Look at him. Oh, turbulences. I'm going to help my pet a bit. Slow him down. So maybe it wasn't a good example, but still damage you could see on damage on players. I think in worst cases, when enemy player has a lot of physical defense, this pet is dealing around 400 to 500 damage with single hit. Not sure about those skills because it's hard to notice when he is hitting with skills. Yeah, and GAJ, oh boy. I remember my day when I found this scepter here, this one. Monstrous desire for mana regeneration, used till this day. And those who didn't find it, they were so much behind with mana regen. Well, armor choices for level 50. Well, there will be this quest reward set. It wasn't so bad, so you could try to stick to it for a bit. Maybe it will be possible to get like illustrious set instead. When you finish, you know, Hasla quests and Karkasi quests, you will get final set of items. I am from Poland. So maybe quest items in the beginning. If Auroria will be opened, then yeah, you can try to gear up with Auroria items instead, those that drop Lost Garden weapons and stuff like that. That's an option as well. But if there won't be monsters there, then we basically have to aim for crafting. So maybe get Illustrious, maybe Magnificent. Not sure what I could advise you about regrading. I think regrading lower tiers like Magnificent or Illustrious will be just a waste of gold. And there is a difference between what we had in dungeons back then and what we have now. Wait, I will try to set up my radar somehow. There is this folio thing here, equipment encyclopedia. So pretty much here we can... Let's take a look at chests. So look, Illustrious will be close to what we get from Coloral Cradle. But I'm pretty sure that you have to craft this one after visiting dungeon, and it will be fucking difficult to clear greater dungeons, uh, greater dungeons early in the game. So Illustros will be easier to craft than getting chloral armors. But on the other hand, we have Hound equipment. This is dropped from Rift bosses, right? So this could be an option. And later we have GAJ. I'm not sure which one is it. Hardest TF. No, it's not GAJ, right? This one is GAJ. Martyr's Shield. So those are like greater dungeons. Grimgast and Prince Rizik. I don't think we will be able to kill this one as well. So still, Illustrious and Magnificent will go easier. And then we have tier 1 obsidian already. So yeah, crafted armors. That's almost a must for us. Dzięki. Jester's farm. Yeah, I remember it. You were farming those for in Rookborn Basin. I was farming those in Rookborn Basin because those giant golems there, they had chance to drop black pearl fragment, right? So this was good to farm, and there was some kind of serpent-looking animals in Rookborn. You had to climb up really high to get to them, and they had something bugged with attack damage, so you could farm on those as well. I mean, oh, for a moment I was thinking I saw something. So here, I don't remember where this mountain was. I think somewhere here. You were climbing up. And I'm pretty sure that those golems were located here. Around Scout's camp or something like that. Yeah, and you know, keep those in mind, because if coin purses will get a good boost and Auroria will be closed, then Jesters might be an option, and I'm still not sure what those players will do. Those ones that have they want to have a decent ship. What will be better? Grinding for Black Pearl, because Black Pearl, okay, it's nerfed right now, but Raid can benefit more from Black Pearl, and probably killing Kraken will require Black Pearls instead of normal ships. And Black Pearl can carry more players, 30 players instead of 20, I believe. So you need Black Pearl in serious raids. So for example, 50-man raid will go with one Black Pearl at one normal warship. So this means that some players might want to aim for Black Pearl farming. So you could sell those Black Pearl fragments for really serious money. Other choice would be, if you don't want normal warship, to farm Ionan right away, but farming Ionan on server that hasn't got economy and nobody will be selling those fragments, I don't think so. So maybe Black Pearls will be something desired by big players, big guilds, and we could be those who farm those and deliver them on the market. Okay, I'm going to farm for some, or search for some treasures, and I'm going to show you one location that might be good for farming as well. It's kind of pain in the ass to farm there, that's why I chose Dahutag's garden over this. but maybe some of you will like it more. And yes, I feel a bit sorry for those guys that I've robbed today, but I wonder who told them to come here to make money. What was so hard in selling those packs on safe locations and making safe money? Can you tell us the name of those weapons for level 30? Let me see. Maybe we have them in folio. What's the name of them? Stream Snipe? I don't remember how do they look like. When we finish here, I will try to find the workbench and see it myself. Okay, so this location has a really annoying monsters. They aren't so hard to kill once you get a decent gear, but they cast a lot of crowd control spells and I don't like to be here. But this is a spot where you are farming for special kind of swim fins, those that they are better than crafted ones. So there are special jars that you are crushing here and they have a chance of dropping diving helmet or swim fins. So I'm going to search for those and show you how it looks like here. I play on Shotgun EU. And by the way, since we have some viewers, make sure that you checked my recent video with Apex giveaway if you are my subscriber and your setup of subscriber privacy isn't set on hidden. I can see you as my subscriber, then you have a chance of participating and receiving Apex from me. So check out my previous video and read description of the video for exact rules of the giveaway. Oh, you see those here? Old jar. They, after you open one, you will get a debuff, so it's similar to treasures. It was a place overrun with bots, and if you get something, usually it's a trash item like this, but still it's worth to vendor it. So I've used 3 labor points, and I received 32 silver worth items. So in this case it's like 10 silver per labor point spent. It's really not so bad, but you have to maneuver to avoid some of those monsters here because they hit really hard, and with bad gear it might be a problem. So yeah, my debuff is over, I am opening another one. So those items, trash items, and look at this, another item that gives me around 10 silver per labor point spent. It's really good money making method, but you will need a way of breathing underwater, so that's a problem in the beginning. You will get a debuff here, so I have to wait like 60 seconds between each jar. That's a pain in the ass, but it might be still worth. And if you get swim fins, then it's an item that you will use for the whole duration of the game. Yeah, those monsters are exactly the same with drop chances as those I've presented in Dahuta's Garden, but they are more difficult to defeat. They have more skills and they are more annoying. But look, this one here, this bag contains like Xehanort propellant designs, cannon designs. If you get a sea breeze item here, it might be worth hundreds if not thousands of gold. So it's like, you know, playing with RNG by opening those. And normally from those jars you get a really decent money if you calculate silver per labor point. But the problem here on first start servers will be that you will need a way of breathing underwater. So probably you, for example, will have to rush for building a clipper and using underwater device, breathing device from a clipper. If not, the only source of air will be this thing here, but you have to stand next to it or swim next to it to get your health or your breath remaining regenerated. So standing here, if I wouldn't have breathing potion, would regenerate my remaining breath. But it's still pain in the ass because you would have to get a plan how to move between those bubbles to collect items underwater, and that's, I don't think is doable. That's something hard to achieve, I believe. But maybe for farming monsters, using those bubbles might work, but for moving around the zone it will be pain in the ass. And those guys here, they also drop Prince coin purses. So this will be your source of, you know, Arceum coin purses. If Auroria, this will be, I'm sorry, this will be source of your Arceum saplings, Arceum tree saplings. If Auroria monsters will not be around, those have chance of dropping, you know, saplings and braziers. Okay, let's teleport to Marianopool, or yeah, let's go to Mariano and check those weapons that you guys are talking about. You mean this item, probably. I'm going to Marianopool and we are going to check this workbench there. I love those freighter trains. Yeah, we will see it in a moment. Just give me a second. I didn't want to teleport to Marianopolis after recalling to Dewstone Plains, so I'm going to get there anyway. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, first thing that they have 7 days on them. So that's, if you compare it to honor weapons, that's a pain in the ass, but look how cheap it is. You need 2 medals to craft them, so actually on level 34, this might be a good option. And to upgrade it, you don't need the previous version, so that's good as well. And it's just like increasing your level requirement. Amount of weapons that you can choose is really poor, because there is katana, staff, great club and bow. They don't have any use property. I mean, you cannot use them for any special effect. And it's level 50. 366 attack on arcane. Well, it's not good, I would say, but well. This one gives pure agility. Well, you know, it's so cheap to get that you basically need to complete one Halcyona to get it. And I think if you don't want to, you know, go with Hasla, if you don't want to invest weapons, I think it's a totally way to try. If this fits your, you know, if this fits your plan and gear, yeah, because you have only 4 types of weapons here. I think it's totally a good option to think about. If I would be level 34, I would just try to compare this kind of stuff with anything else that I'm getting from quests. Yes, there are for lower levels. If you look at Great, you have 4 types Grant. This is for level 34. Then you can upgrade it on level 44, and they will get 1 Great more. You also have four of them. And then last one for level 50 is Arcane. But as I said, it's like 2 warrior medals is like 1 Halcyona war. But yeah, the choice is poor. But for me, for example, I might think about 2-handed staff. It will be, you know, for PvE, it could be enough for farming. And 7 days should be enough to get yourself another weapon, so yeah. Okay, let me go back and check the armors. Oh, those sleeves that you craft. They are kind of endgame. One of those sleeves, they come from Serpentis. You mix Serpentis armor into sleeve. And the other one is from Greater Dungeons, I believe, but it's slightly worse. So this is for belt and sleeves only. But it gives you PvP statistics, so you get toughness or resilience. It's really good, but requires a lot of grinding. But as I say, it's only wrists and belts. So I don't think I will be even looking at those, because every of those items that drop, that's right now on Legacy, it might be low price on it, but on Fresh Start servers it will be incredibly expensive to get a complete set of it. But yeah, we can always remember about cloaks, maybe those with No, for cloaks you will need to get guild level, right? Some of those cloaks will be unlocked right away for guild shop. Yeah, those with cast time and intelligence strength, they were like unlocked right away, and those others require level 5 of the guild. So yeah, no warriors armors, nope. Okay, I think I'm going to get some food, so thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask now. Otherwise, I'm just going offline in a minute or two. Bye bye, and make sure that you checked my latest video for the giveaway and you participate in it. Check your account privacy settings and make sure that your subscriber list is visible for me. It goes both ways, so if it's visible for me, you will appear on my subscribers list, and then you will be, after commenting below the video, you will be included in the giveaway. So thank you very much once again. And if you got any questions, you can ask them now or later below my videos. I will try to answer as soon as possible. And see you later, guys. Thanks. Yeah, that was my goal. I was trying to, like, you know, show something interesting about ArcheAge that wasn't shown before. As you can see, I'm not good at PvP so much because I click skills, but I'm good at making money, so at least I can share this valuable information with you guys. Good night. Bye bye.